Good afternoon. I'm Ron with Welding Academy. I teach classroom. I show you how to do some pipe fitting, how to use your book when you do the pipe fitting, and how to read drawings so you know what it is you're fitting. First thing you need to do is learn how to use this book, because you definitely are going to need it. Whether you decide to be a pipe fitter, welder, helper, it doesn't matter. You have to know the basics. This is a pipe fitter's blue book. And it is, like I say, I don't know of anybody that doesn't have one in their gang box or in their truck or in their tool bag, or however it is you keep track of stuff. Best way to keep track of it is to put it in a Ziploc bag so it stays clean and dry. If you can't read it, it's no good to you. So you got to take care of it. Anyway, this blue book will give you everything you need to know about the difference in length of pipe between the finished piece and the pieces of pipe you have to cut between the fittings to make that dimension correct. So you'll have all your 90s, 45s, and 180s on this page. You've got your T's, a straight T, which all three are the same outlet size, a reducing T, the side outlet is smaller. And then we get into your different kind of flanges. You have weld necks, you have slip-ons, you have threaded flanges, and then you have lap joints. Those are all different types of flanges, all the different measurements, so that you know what measurement you need for the flange you're using. And it goes from 125-pound flanges to 2,500 pound. That is not what they weigh, that is their pressure rating. So those are the things that this book will tell you. It's a wealth of information as long as you know what you're looking for. Unfortunately, if you've never picked it up, it's kind of like using a dictionary and you don't know how to spell one word in it, so you can't find anything. This is what we're trying to keep from happening. So when you pick up the book, you know exactly where you need to go with it, what you need to find out, and what measurement you're looking for, because there's a lot of information here that you need to sort out what you're using and what you don't need to use. Once you get that figured out, then the rest of it starts to be fun. When you get to the point where you can do the book, understand what's in it, and start doing the basic math for what we call takeoffs. In other words, you have a piece of pipe that has fittings on it, you know the total lengths, you have to start figuring out how to take those pieces off, so when you get it all undressed, you can make that small piece of pipe cut and everything will fit back the way it should for full length. One of the first things we do is show you the differences between the types of drawings. This is an ortho type that actually is a pictorial, and it needs more than one view to give you all the details, because it is not a 3D presentation. Orthographic is used mainly for like shop drawings, where you're going to make pieces of a pipe and then later it'll all go together as a unit, but you get one piece at a time, you fabricate that piece, you have all the information in front of you need. This side is an isometric. It's exactly the same pipe that this one is, not to scale of course. It just gives you the idea of what the differences are in the way the same pipe can look, because the isometrics, especially if it's a line drawing like this one is, look like modern day hieroglyphics. You have to understand what all the symbols mean to even be able to read this drawing. This you'll find mostly on job sites where you're having to put in larger pieces of pipe. You're fitting them up, you're welding them in the field. It's all being done on jack stands before it's put in, rather than fabricated somewhere else, brought in on trucks, and then just lifted up into place. So there's a lot of different reasons that you have different drawings. And since most people, students that come here, don't know exactly what it is they want to do when they're done, it's important they have every shot at knowing what they're going to do and what the differences are. So when you do go to a job, you don't look at something and don't have any idea what it is you're looking at. Everything that I've explained, we cover, we get you familiar with. When you get through, you will understand it. We don't let anybody fall through the cracks. Hang around to find out some more. Thanks for your time. This is Ron.